but never to thank the animator or Dark Box for this long-awaited animation. Now let's get on to the episode. When the world is invaded and needed of a hero, these two fighters are known to be the first ones to show and the ones to deliver the final punch. Being one of the most loved characters in anime and shows, these two have never met each other, but now they will. Goku, the Saiyan raised on Earth, versus Saitama, the One Punch Man. It's your rule, the Great Demon here. It's my job to analyze both these characters to their fullest. See what would happen when these two fictional characters collide. Saitama was an unemployed man on a job hunt. One day, after yet another fatal interview, Saitama spots a creature called Cravante, trying to attack a child for drawing nipples on his chest. I mean, what kind of reason is that? Saitama soon found the kid that Cravante was going for. Trying to protect the kid, he killed Cravante, and well, the death is one of the most gruesome things you'll find in this series. Damn, even before he was awesome, he still kicked ass. But after saving that kid, he decided to become that he would become a powerful hero, able to defeat all the monsters with one attack. Soon Saitama trained. It took him 3 years to do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and along with running 10 kilometers every single day for those 3 years. Don't ask me how it works, people, but it did. To my opinion, it's gonna feel like he got supernatural powers another way. And after becoming the most powerful hero in the world, Saitama found out that having the overwhelming power is kind of boring as hell. Saitama is extremely powerful, the most powerful character in the One Punch franchise. He can do everything a human can do, but in ridiculous levels. One of the best examples is his training with Genos, where he was totally in a different level. He moved so fast that Genos couldn't even react, and was able to read after images of his own speed. After images mean that he's moving too fast for Genos' eyes to track accurately, causing Genos' brain to process images incorrectly. And in the same fight, he destroyed a mountain without even hitting it. Just the wind that came out of his punch totally destroyed it. This means the wind that came out of Saitama's punch was so powerful that the most powerful nuclear weapon ever detonated, the Tizal bomb, that should be able to destroy a city. And that's just the wind from his punch, and he was even hardly trying. If Saitama gets serious, you better get ready, because he can do things like this. That attack could easily destroy continents, but that's not the craziest thing. That he overpowered Boros Star collapsing volcanic, powerful enough to destroy the Earth, which puts Saitama at planet level. But that's not even his level. That's not even his limit, as Boros himself said in that episode. Boros was also the first ever to ever damage Saitama after his training. This proves that any attack weaker than Boros isn't going to damage him. However, we don't know how strong Boros actually is when he uses planet-busting attacks in that scene. So we can't confirm Saitama's durability is planet level, but it can be, but we just can't confirm it. Saitama has shown to be far faster than the character Speed of Sound Sonic, who can move faster than the speed of sound. He jumped from Moon to Earth in seconds. The Moon is approximately 384,400 kilometers away from Earth, and it took him a matter of 20 seconds to actually get back to Earth. However, nobody is perfect, and Saitama is really a big exception. Saitama is not a very smart. In his hero test, he was terrible in the written part, where he only passed the entire portion by 1 point. And he has no martial arts training. He doesn't have physical or actual training, just what he did with 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and 100 sit-ups. He doesn't really take stuff seriously intentionally. He has a tendency to hold back, possibly prolong the fight, and let some of his opponents attack first. He can't breathe in space. He even said himself that he can't fly, saying he's only a normal human being with a powerful punch. He does have a few great feats. He is fast enough to beat Genos and beat a Solid Sonic in a foot race. He's strong enough to destroy a whole mountain, good enough to defeat Boros, invaded Boros' whole ship, karate chop Gararu with one hit, who was strong enough to take out many other heroes in the Hero Association. But like he said, he does have a few weaknesses. But be careful, if you piss off Saitama, someone's gonna get punched.
忙しいって言ってんだろ。イライラしてんだから邪魔すんじゃねえよ。殴るぞ。
Son Goku, also known as Kakarot, is one of the last pure-blooded Saiyans. Saiyan Jin is the original Saiyan. As a baby, he was sent to Earth to destroy the planet. However, he bumped his head and got amnesia, and became a good boy. His journey started when he met a girl named Bulma, who wanted to find all the 7 magical Dragon Balls, and they started a journey to find all 7. Goku's power level evolved a lot during Dragon Ball, but there's a lot of things you can't consider power level. Power levels are meant to not take seriously. Most of it's been gone down and got stronger and stronger based on Dragon Ball Z, Super, and GT, but we can't consider GT because it's considered not a canon part of the timeline anymore. By the end of the classic Dragon Ball, Goku was already far beyond the human limit. He could smash thick wood apart and crush small boulders to pieces by squeezing them in his bare hands. He also claimed to move as fast as lightning. He can fight well-trained martial artist fighters like Tao Pai or Tian Shin. And he also fight and defeat the terrible King Piccolo. He could use the Kamehameha or the Kamehameha wave, his signature attack, which is basically everyone knows. Everyone basically knows that attack. He charges up a beam that can reach several kilometers ahead of him. While using the Kamehameha wave to propel himself up into the air, he charges all his energy attacks based on that looks like a Ozawa variation of the Dragon Fist. His most powerful move is the ability to turn into Uzaru form. It happens when Goku looks at the full moon. He gets 10 times faster and stronger and more dangerous. However, Goku can't turn into this form without his tail, and he's unable to control himself in this state. Goku is a mindless, angry monkey when that happens. Goku has one of the most craziest abilities known to anime. He has ki power. Ki is basically control of everything inside a human body, and he has mastered it to the point breaking. Goku got far more powerful in Dragon Ball Z, and he overpowered Vegeta's Gatling gun that had enough power to destroy the Earth. This easily puts him in planet level. In the Majin Buu saga, Goku was superior to Perfect Cell. This puts him at solar system level. He's already above mostly every other being in his world. He gets stronger, faster, and more powerful by using his Kaioken. The Kaioken is what mostly strains his body and learned by King Kai. But the more time he uses it, the more strain on his body will come. He can even die if he uses it. This technique is dangerous to Goku's body. He may have problems if he uses it too much, however, this doesn't mean Goku can't get more powerful. He has his ultimate forms. When he fought Frieza, he tapped into his power into the Super Saiyan form. His first form increases his normal power by 50 times. The second form times him by 2 times of his original first form, which means he can go 100 times powerful than the base Goku. His third one is 2 times more powerful than the second. It means 400 times more powerful. But there is a big problem. That hair. And that eye, and that forehead. Jesus Christ. But he does have a problem with that one thing. It does put a strain on his body. And then there's something he gained in Super. The power of Super Saiyan God. This happens when he gets the power of other Saiyans and people to tap into their pure energy and give it to him, to give him godly powers, which he was able to fight off against Beerus at one point. But there's more to that. He was able to tap into Super Saiyan form and Super Saiyan God form to gain into Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. This means he's even more stronger and faster than a Super Saiyan God can already be. But there is more to this. Goku can also use the Spirit Bomb, an attack which can conduct the spirit energy of all nearby living objects, forming a ball of power and size depending on the amount of harness key energy. This attack is very powerful, however, it takes a long time to charge. It only affects evil beings. This means anything non-evil can reflect it or hit it right back to Goku. But Goku can also use the Solar Flare, a light beam that blinds his enemies. He can also read minds somehow. He was able to learn to read minds and mild telekinesis. But when he's in trouble, he also has the item known as the Sensu Beam, which can bring him from life-threatening injuries or life-threatening situations. He mostly carries a few of these in a bag thanks to Korin. If you think this was already insane, get ready to see what happens when he gets in Dragon Ball Super. Like we said, he achieved the Super Saiyan God form. So powerful that he impacts the punches can be felt through the entire universe. And he wasn't even punching the universe. He was punching the God of Destruction, Beerus. This puts him at universal level. However, this can only turn into this form with the help of other Saiyans. He also has other transformation called Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, blah blah. These guys need to think of better ways to name these characters. This transformation is theoretically a combination between Super Saiyan form and Super Saiyan God. It is unknown how powerful this form is, but it's confirmed that it's be more powerful than Super Saiyan God. This means it's beyond universe level. He can also combine this form with the Kaioken times 10. This makes him 10 times more powerful and stronger. He's faster and stronger. He was fast enough to move while time was freeze. This doesn't make any sense, but he did it. Goku's biggest weaknesses are he cannot survive in the vacuum of space. He can only retain Super Saiyan 3 forms short time before running out of energy or stamina. The Spirit Bomb requires a long charging up period and it only works on people with sufficiently evil hearts. The Super Saiyan God transformation has a time limit as well, but Goku likely won't use it anymore as he absorbed most of the form's power. Even after the energy of the Super Saiyan God, Goku's abilities drop exponentially when his guard is down and he loses focus. Which is a problem because he's too overconfident and after using the Super Saiyan God Blue, the Kaioken for a long time, his body suffers so that he can mostly move. But there's a few other things he has done. He was able to defeat Frieza, Perfect Cell, and Kid Buu, some of the most dangerous beings in his universe. Was able to go over against 40 times the gravity of Earth itself, ran over a million miles in less than a day, and even was able to learn instantaneous movement. He has died a few times though before, but he has came back and got stronger and stronger. That is based on what Goku's genes, the Saiyan gene. This means he can get stronger based on the fights and damage he gains. If he loses a fight, he can always come back twice as strong. So you better be careful, or else you don't want to get on the bad side of this Ultimate Saiyan.
What are you?
I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace. I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. Allied to good, nightmare to you!
Okay, the combatants are set. Now let's settle this debate. It's time for fictional characters to collide.
You must be Saitama. And you must be Goku. Kamehameha!
Back, aren't you? Yep. Me too.
Maggot, you better go Super Saiyan 3.
Wait, who said that?
Hi.
2 hours later, after transformation. You know that transformation's not going to work, and I'm going to work right. Thank God for this to work. It won't move on long enough.
Saitama is strong, but he's no match against the pure-blooded Saiyan. Now let's explain why Goku would win this fight. Goku has far more experience than Saitama, more martial arts training, and faced deadlier opponents than him than he could ever imagine. Yes, Saitama has defeated Boros and his planet-busting cannon, but Goku has shown that he can face off against the strongest of beings, including Kid Buu, Perfect Cell, and Frieza, and can still rise up against them. Goku also has the power key, something that Saitama has never faced before. Goku has faced a lot of heavy hitters just like Saitama. And with the power of his Super Saiyan God form and Super Saiyan Blue, he has shown to get far more powerful and just above Saitama. He is strong, he's even higher than universal level fighting. Saitama has never faced a universal level fighter. Goku has even nearly defeated Beerus before, the God of Destruction. And when you compare God of Destruction to Boros, Beerus is far more experienced and far more stronger than Boros. But here's a few things you need to find out. No, how many of these forms can actually take up against Saitama? When it comes to base form Goku versus Saitama, it's mostly going to be Saitama. Super Saiyan 1 Goku, not Saitama. It's going to be Saitama again. It's only a 50 times stronger Goku. Super Saiyan 2 is still the same thing. Super Saiyan 3 will not help Goku either, because that would bring more strain to his body, while Saitama will stay the same and Goku would get stronger, get weaker and weaker while the battle goes on in that form. But with everything else, the Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue is far more experienced and far more powerful than what Saitama has ever faced. And Saitama has never shown to go serious. He would let Goku do anything he needs to do to just get a perfect fight. And with Senzu Beans, he can always heal himself up when he needs to. But people gonna be complaining, but he's supposed to one-punch anything in anything. Well, that's only in the one-punch universe. Saitama is known to one-punch anything in his universe. That doesn't mean he can one-punch anything in any other universe. You cannot put a characteristic of a person in their universe into an actual fight debate. That's not a really good argument against anyone. Goku is far more experienced and more faster. He can make active images before even getting his Super Saiyan forms. He has shown to be far more powerful. Even his Kaioken forms has shown that he can be faster than Vegeta or even Frieza. He has faced many different villains as well. Like I said, he has faced the Planet Buster Frieza, who's a tyrant and destroyed multiple planets. He destroyed the Perfect Creation Cell. He destroyed Majin Buu, well, Kid Majin Buu, who's shown that he could destroy multiple planets in mere minutes, and still won. Well, the Spirit Bomb didn't help that much, mostly because Saitama isn't really evil-hearted. So, looks like Saitama just can't keep up with Goku. The winner is Kakarot, aka known as Goku. Next time on Fictional Characters Collide.